An afternoon out alone. Today I spent an afternoon out. Drove my Saturn to the cafe through the beginning of a thunderstorm and waited in line for a restroom. I ordered a mocha and sat down, delighted to encounter an old friend, a bag maker who'd survived a heart attack. He'd been playing chess with an African and maybe an Arabian at the place I call the Spot, as many others do. We talked in the ferocious rain on the patio, where he told me about his implant, and we discussed the merits of American health. I knew he needed transportation, so I gave him a quick ride back to Allen, and then circled around back to Elmwood Avenue, and drove all the way up the well-lit strip to the theater. I watched The Coyote Ugly after being harassed by the nameless ticket seller, who wasn't fond of the film, which turned out to be a great deal better than I had expected. I drove up Delaware on the way home and cut over to Sheridan to the Boulevard to stop at my favorite bookstore to buy a copy of this morning's Wall Street Journal. Then, with the 50 cents in my pocket, I decided to take the expressway home and make it an early night so that I could write this poem. While my father and my brother watched Toy Story on videocassette, and my sister kept me from the internet for a minute long enough.